Hey babies, welcome to my channel. I'm Maria, aka agapelovegirl. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing some brands that I really want to try. Brands that I've never tried, but that I'm really curious to try. I've seen a couple of videos like this, and I just thought it was an interesting topic to kind of share brands that we haven't tried and we want to try. I think usually people say brands I want to try in like 2018 or brands I want to try whatever. I think Samantha March has probably done this, I feel like, and then someone else, something Brighter Darling maybe is where I saw it. I can't quite remember. I'll link below who I saw do these type of videos, but I just thought it was an interesting video and an interesting topic. One that I haven't really thought much about before because I feel like I'm constantly trying so many new brands and so many products from all kinds of brands. I almost feel like when I think about it, like what brand haven't I tried? But there are brands that I haven't tried, and there are some items that I, am really curious about that have piqued my interest that I really would like to try. So I figured I would just share with you guys the brands I would like to try, and then if you guys have tried them, I'd love for you guys to share your thoughts on them, products you would recommend, products you would say stay away from. Have you heard of these brands? What are your thoughts? I'd love to hear from you about these brands that I want to try. There's only 4 of them because I tend to get chatty, and I don't want to make this too chatty, so I'm gonna try to keep it brief. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. The first brand is a brand that I've been really curious about, I think for over a year now, and I actually do have one item from them, but I haven't even tried it yet. But the brand is Milk Cosmetics, and I have this one item because this is the thing I was the most curious about trying. I purchased it while I was in New York, and I went to Sephora in New York and saw they had them there. This is just a little mini guy. It's like a tiny little thing. This was $14, which is ridiculous, but I think the full size is 28, and I was like, in case I don't like it, I'll just get the mini because I really want to try this. But this is their blur stick, their priming blur stick. There was a sticker on it that's off now. I don't know what I'm doing here. Anyways, that was the thing I was the most interested and intrigued by. I like the idea of like a stick to like kind of wipe on my face. I don't know. So I haven't tried it yet, only because I keep forgetting about it. I still have it in a bag of stuff that I purchased at IMATS, and I forgot it until this video, and I was like, oh, I better get that out. So I still have not yet tried anything from them, but I'm gonna try this, and I will update you guys and see what I think. So that's one item, one brand at least I could kind of knock down on this, but there are a few other items that I would like to try from them. I have just some saved posts that I was gonna share, but their watermelon serum, it looks like this. I'll probably insert some photos here, but it's like just the same thing, like a little stick, and it's a serum, a watermelon serum, and it looks really pretty. It sounds really nice, and I'm just intrigued by the stick products, so I really want to try that. Also, they have really cool stamp liners, which so does Lottie London. I've featured them on my channel before, and I purchased them. They are a little bit cheaper, and they work really nice, and they are double-ended. They have a wing liner, or a regular felt tip liner pin on one side and a stamp on the other. I don't know if the Milk makeup ones are double-ended or not. I'm looking at a photo here, and I think they're just the stamps. But either way, I think they're really cool looking. I've seen other people recommend them and use them, and I would like to try those as well. So I'm really intrigued by that. They have some really cute stamp designs, and yeah, I'm really curious about Milk makeup and want to try their brand, more of their brand. Moving on is a brand that I think is like an Etsy brand or indie brand, and it is Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. I first got who did I see post it? Some makeup page that does really amazing swatches. Oh, I can't remember the name. Let me see if I could find them. Oh, Angela Mary Tanner. Okay, she does, she's an Instagrammer who does a lot of swatches of different products, and like I first saw her swatch these and they looked like so amazing. So Dawn Eyes Cosmetics has these pigments that are like insanely duochrome looking, and they just look so pretty. Like I am instantly intrigued, and I was like, I want to try these, I want to have these. Like I'm gonna show the video right here. Look at that. It's like one shadow that is like a bunch of different shadows in one. I just think they look so pretty. So yeah, and I like pigments, so I'm really intrigued by those, and I really want to try Dawn Eyes Cosmetics. Have any of you guys ever tried their their pigments. I am just so intrigued by them. So moving on, because again I want to keep this short, is Colored Rain Cosmetics. I have heard a lot of really great things about their palettes, and those are the two things that I really want to try. The Queen of Hearts palette, the colors just speak to me. And then also I find interesting is the Cheers to Beauty palette, which is the blue one. I did get to swatch these at IMATS. These palettes were available in the Ricky's NYC, New York City? NYC. The Ricky's NYC booth. Again, I think. They had them there, and I swatched them, and I was so close to buying the Queen of Hearts palette. And I told myself no, because I had said, if you watch my IMATS haul video, you know that I had told myself I'm not buying any more shadows. I did make an exception for Rude Cosmetics. They were a cheaper option, and I really wanted to check them out, and I was really intrigued by their packaging, so I purchased those instead of getting this one palette. So I will say that in a sense I've kind of tried them, because I got to swatch them and feel them, and oh my gosh, they're so buttery, so beautiful. But I would like to in the future possibly own one of those palettes. They're stunning, so beautiful. Do I need another palette? No. That's why the main reason I said no is because a lot of these shadows are ones that I kind of have. Those are the ones I gravitate towards, so I didn't get it. But I don't care, I want it. So in the future, I mean, I would really like to try Colored Rain Cosmetics. I just think it's a really beautiful brand, and I think the palettes are stunning. The shadow quality is so gorgeous, and I really want to try them out on my eyes, not just swatch them on my hands. So moving on to the last brand on my list. It seems weird that there's only 4. I feel like there should be 5 brands, but these were the only ones that kind of came to my mind that I've been wanting to try. I mean, that I genuinely have been wanting to try, because I was trying to make a list, and I was like, oh, there's only the 4, so I mean, I can't force or fake another one. So anyways, moving on is Beauty Bakery. This brand is so stinking adorable, and I want everything. If you haven't heard of this, which I'm sure you guys have, because I feel like they've become more and more popular recently. I have been following them for a while, because a girl I used to follow did lip swatches for them when I feel like they were fairly new, maybe like a year or 2 ago, and I think they only really did lipsticks originally, but now they've expanded, and so they have like this cake mix foundation where like the packaging literally looks like cake mix. It's so cute. It just makes me reminiscent of like childhood and Easy Bake Oven. It gives me Easy Bake Oven vibes. I don't know, it's just a really cute brand. I love how they've themed everything around their brand name, Beauty Bakery. So they've got their cake mix foundation. Another thing is like a flour setting powder, so it looks like it comes in a flour bag. I think that's just so cute. Oh gosh, they have these. They're blending eggs, so it's like in an egg carton, and they're beauty blenders or makeup blenders. I think that's so adorable. I can't get over it. Oh gosh, this is cute too. The Do It for the Gram palette, but it's like gram as in graham crackers, but you know, do it for the gram, Instagram. I just think that's so cute, so clever. I adore, and I really want to try. Why I have not tried, oh, this is actually my friend Katie's post. She was featured on Beauty Bakery. Go Katie. It was such a pretty picture. I think originally I didn't purchase from them because all they, you know, when I first discovered them, they really only had lipsticks, and while I can be a sucker for lipsticks, I try not to be. I try not to purchase lipsticks because I tend to like be someone who purchases lipsticks because I think they're so gorgeous, and then I never wear them. I'll wear them for like a makeup tutorial or a makeup look, but then I never wear them. I'm a gloss or a lip balm girl, and I don't wear lipsticks. My daughter wears most of my lipsticks. She comes in and checks out my collection, and she wears all my lipsticks. On occasion I will wear lipsticks, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't end up wearing them. I'll wipe it off before long. I just can't. I don't know. So I think that's why I didn't really purchase from them initially, but now they're coming out with so much more stuff. They've just really been back on my radar, and I really want to try them. I want to give them a go. I think it's such a, if for nothing else, I mean, the packaging really has sucked me in. I will say that I have more recently seen, because I think their cake mix foundation is fairly new. I've seen a lot of really not so great reviews on them. I don't want to say a lot. I've seen 2 videos. One from, I believe, I'm fairly new to her channel, but I think it's Puffin's wife. And then Tati. I just watched a video on hers today, actually, reviewing the foundation, and it wasn't good. So I'm like, okay, maybe I don't want to try the foundation, but I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried the foundation or any of the other products? Would you recommend them? You know, what are your thoughts from Beauty Bakery, as well as any other brand that I mentioned? I'd love to know if you've tried them, if you would recommend them, if you would recommend I just keep not purchasing from them. I don't know, you guys. Share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you. I'd also love to hear about brands that you are interested in trying or intrigued in trying this year or sometime in the future. So feel free to share your thoughts. So anyways, that is it for this video. I think I kept it pretty short. I'm really proud of myself. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I just want to thank you so much for watching, and until next time, much love and hugs to you. Bye, beauty babes.